The global population is aging, and while that's troubling for mature economies, it also creates investing opportunities, says portfolio manager Eddie Ramos.
Well, for the first time in creation, we actually have some large countries that are actually experiencing population decline. So we're focused on those particular areas that focus on those bulges in the economy, if you will. So for instance, in a place like Japan, people are obviously getting older. They have the highest median age in the world right now at 53 years old. These people basically need more in the way of financial products and also healthcare services as well. So we have a number of companies that benefit from that overall trend that's taking place in Japan. Europe has somewhat similar demographics. They're a little bit lagged, but nonetheless the same kind of profile. And then of course in the United States, you've got the aging baby boomers who born between 1946 and 1964 just beginning to retire.
Israeli generic drug maker Teva Pharmaceuticals, their stock has been under pressure lately. Why do you want to stick with it?
Well, clearly a lot of people are focused on the one drug that they have that's focused on the multiple sclerosis market. But for us, we're focused on the generic side of the business. It already is the #1 generic company in the world. The generics have penetrated about 75% of prescriptions here in the United States, and it's only 50% in Europe and 25% in Japan. And those are countries that have older demographics. So they'll be able to sell more products into those marketplaces. In addition to that, over the course of the next 5 years, there are about $150 billion worth of branded products that are coming off patent, which are going to be genericized, and Teva should be gaining about 50% of the market share for those products.
Fresenius Medical is one of the leaders in the dialysis center market here in the U.S. What are your expectations for this company?
Well, this German-based company is doing a fantastic job of really meeting the needs of those aging demographics worldwide, but also when you couple that with obesity trends worldwide, for instance, here in the United States, we have 34% of adults who are considered overweight. When you look at children under the age of 5, 32% of our kids are actually considered overweight. So as a result, those kinds of demographics and obesity trends coupled together really provide already about an 8% embedded growth in just diabetes patients alone. So this specific company, which is focused just on diabetes care, should, all else being equal, be able to grow at least 8% per annum going forward, very predictably, very sustainably.
Outside of healthcare, Ramos likes Standard Chartered Bank because of the growing need for financial services products in the emerging markets.
They really focus on two areas. Number one, they focus on high net worth individuals, primarily in the emerging markets, in emerging Asia, India, and Africa, and also in the Middle East as well. When you look at the Asian high net worth market, the number of millionaires is actually going to double over the course of the next 5 years, and the actual assets that they hold are actually going to triple in size over the course of the next 5 years. So they benefit from that. And in addition to that, they focus on global trade finance. So that's a part of the global banking business that doesn't require a whole heck of a lot in the way of capital. And also at the same time, it's growing in terms of globalization trends. And then finally, they're not going to be experiencing much in the way of loan losses in that part of the business as well.